Valencia 1, Real Madrid 2. What a game. What a wonderful match. And to be honest, I never expected that this game is going to be this interesting. But I enjoyed the game from start to finish. Now, with that being said, I actually think the ref was horrible tonight. La Liga ref, they need to do better. The ref was horrible. In fact, for both teams, there were a lot of calls that that should have been made that was not made. For example, in the first half, there was an invisible foul on Ceballos, and Valencia was on the counter attack, and this ref blew, and I was like, "What's going on?" And we checked the replay. Even the commentator was like, "What's going on? That should never have been a foul," which I really do not understand. And then that Bellingham penalty. First of all, I think that was not a penalty. But then when the penalty was given, the keeper was off his line. There was a Valencia player inside the box when the penalty was taken, which I think the penalty should have been retaken. But for some weird reason, the penalty was not retaken, which I think is actually very, very bad and very, very terrible of La Liga referee. Now, the main reason why I'm making this video is for the talking point of the match, which is the Vinicius red card. Do I think that was a red card? Yes, it was a deserved red card for Vinicius. And I think it is important to note that this kind of mistakes, childish behavior from Vinicius is one of the reasons why it is going to that is going to cost Vinicius the Ballon d'Or and some important award when it comes to the world of football. You cannot act like that, even though the keeper initiated the contact. He pushed Vinicius rather. I think he put his hair or he pushed him. Vinicius should not have responded in that way. That retaliation is a deserved red card. It's always a deserved red card. You do not act like that. You do not act like that. Now, after that, after the red card, the Vinicius was aggressive towards the ref, which is actually another talking point on its own. You do not act like that. Now, that aggressiveness towards Vinicius, according to La Liga disciplinary committee, Vinicius should serve between 4 to 12 match suspension. Now, here is the question: is Vinicius going to serve 4 to 12 match suspension, or because it is Real Madrid they are going to overlook it? Let's wait and see, because that's happened in the past. Even people that were not aggressive towards the ref, maybe probably they clap. I could remember one match that what's it called, Neymar Junior, when he was at Barca, he clapped after the ref blew a foul, and he was no, I think the ref gave him a red card, and then he clapped his hand towards the ref, and he was given like a 3 match suspension, thereby missing the El Clasico. Now let's see if that will happen to Vinicius or not, because he clearly was aggressive towards the ref. He was being held by his teammate after he got a red card, which I think should not stand. It should never stand in my own opinion. Anyway, it was a wonderful way to start La Liga in 2025. I really, really enjoyed the match. Great game for Real Madrid.